It was 2010 and we were attempting to drive down the Birdsville Track to Maree and Lyndhurst and eventually back up the Strzelecki to Innerminka before returning to Roma to pick up our caravan. We weren't interested in the Birdsville racing, and because there was weather predicted, we decided to make a run for it. Little did we know what we were in for.
Well, we're in South Australia, so I suppose strictly speaking it's 7:18, although we're still in Queensland in time to hit 7:38. And we've just left our campsite for the night after spending half an hour trying to find the waypoints that I did the other day, which I have been possibly addressing now. Well, my dad was
I want to know how you got 7:18 from 7:38 when there's half an hour.
Just checking to see if we're awake. It's actually 7:08. Very early in the morning.
No breakfast.
No breakfast. We'll call into the cafe just down the road here, about 309 kilometres away. There. We had a thunderstorm early this morning, and fortunately it wasn't real big, but all that, bit of a light show, bit of rain.
Still a light show.
And we're heading down the Birdsville Track. This is the Birdsville Track. Northern end at the moment. More rain forecast down south, so it's going to be an interesting trip from here on in. And it hasn't taken much to get the road a bit sloppy already. Sandhills to the side of Birdsville Track.
Every few.
Already we've seen some examples of cars that got themselves out of shape along here, probably trying to go along a little bit too quick. Doesn't take much to turn these roads very greasy, that's for sure. This is the Wirrapiri bore where we've stopped here at the moment, and essentially all we can see here, there's a borehole right there, and there's one in a dam just to the left with a pipe coming out of it. They're all capped. I guess when they want it, they just come along, hook into it, and away they go. There's a water tank over there as well, on legs. All the wheel tracks turned off the Pandy station. They're creating the fresh lot this morning. There's been quite a bit of traffic out there this morning too. Cattle on Pandy station, no different to cattle anywhere else. I'll sit and I'll have a look at you. Mm-hmm. 31 kilometres from Birdsville at this point. Sandhills tend to be generally running parallel with the road, so we're travelling in the low part, and just back a bit near where we were camping, so we're in between two sets of sandhills right here now. Where we were camping, it was very, very wet. There were big pools of water on the side of the road, and when we were looking for a camp last night, I was specifically looking for somewhere that was up in the Sandhill area. We were lucky enough to find that, otherwise it could have been quite messy this morning. We checked the weather, we knew the rain was coming. Distance we can see one of the many lakes that's in this area.
Lake Warrandy.
Reduced speed sign and a detour ahead of us.
shut down.
What we're skirting around is that lake over there. As you can see, it's the road is hugging the sandhills. In the distance, showers. Sand here is not very red, it's not white, but it's beet sandy colour. We're 66 kilometres out of Birdsville at the moment. First vehicle for the morning. Good morning, how are you?
You're going back home.
Sorry?
You're going back home.
No, we're just touring around. I've just been talking to a guy and that guy in the van, and apparently we've got some mud and stuff ahead of us, but there's been some rain through here, that's for sure. Yeah. Tank note there, and road's a bit boggy at this point, places. The Mungarannie 1 and 2 bores off to the left hand side, they're all well marked here. And we're now at Clifton Hill Station. Well, it's been there for a while. A lot of water there to the left of us.
It is marked, so I've named waterhole.
All of a sudden the road turns to stony gibber type of surface. Water.
Okay, what's this? Bulgar channel.
Couple of little bush turtle type things. Oh, the Bobby Moon's yard. Well, it's like a little drain in there as well, which is full of water.
Yeah, there's it all warm.
Yard. And it's dead flat out here. 87k out. Sandhills off to the left of us, just to the east. It's starting to fold in a little bit just down to ahead of us, but Otherwise it's just dead flat country. The landscape out here, right in the middle of it. A sign saying enjoy the Birdsville Track. Another sign on the side of the road here. And that's for the Blue Ute 1 bull.
Oh, I like that.
Well, this is 100 kilometres out from Birdsville. And it's just dead flat. Sand hills seem to run out at the moment. It's mainly gibber plain out there. A lot of water to the right of us.
You lost to get that bad.
I hope so. Water right across here. Past a tyre marked Cedars. More water. Flowing this way. Flowing from right to left. There's nothing much to indicate a turn off here. It's marked on the GPS and on the map. If you actually turn into it, there's a sign, public access route to Minka. It's 226 kilometres via Walker's Crossing and it's four-wheel drive access only. Do not attempt this route if it is affected by recent rain or flooding. Please keep to the formed track, it's a remote area, all the rest of the warnings that are there. And the road is officially closed, to the best of my knowledge. Straight away down the track you can see water on the left hand side there. It's behind the flag. Lots of water on the road, that's for sure. No, dear, something can Channel Sturt past this point. 26th of August 1845. He was looking for the Great Inland Sea. Right next to the posters, a couple of people who crossed from north, stayed in the same place at exactly the same time. Lake Surprise Creek, it's a floodway. So where's Lake Surprise?
Somebody must have got surprised to see a lake.
Not a lot of water in that one at the moment, is there? There's a bit up there. For some reason, we've got a nice big S-bend here, about 2 kilometres. There is some sand hills coming in at the moment, and I think probably divert the road around the ends of the sand hills rather than building over the top of it. The sand hills have seen for quite a while actually. Currently 153 kilometres away from Birdsville. Seems the number of sand hills sort of converged on each other and roads being built to drive around the base of them.
Oh, it's really side. What does it say? Corkwood Road.
Cookwood Yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some water around. Nothing out or aboard.
Melon Creek Ball.
Damperini overflow.
You can do pretty yards way back. You can see the must be in a bit.
Uh-huh.
Not this one.
Oh, maybe. I'll collect a bit more here. Sorry? Follow the leader. Yeah. You always tend to end up going down the right hand side of these things rather than.
Yeah, I was going to say that before. This is a bad one. Have to put it down here.
Okay.
Van wouldn't have got through there.
Well, he would have done it if he'd gone straight through the middle of it because essentially it's where the water's sitting, it's generally hard on the bottom. And there's a bird of some sort on the other side of it. Oh, it's good. No, it's a post. It's a post. Pardon me, we haven't quite reached the creek yet. There's some tree up there ahead of us too. One in there too. That's everywhere.
Where's the birds?
Sorry?
Where's the birds?
Nothing in the water.
Can't see anything.
We're 175 kilometres south of Birdsville. This is what it looks like. Places you see trees out here is where there's a water course of some sort. If you want to map the river, you just follow the line of trees. Otherwise, dead flat, nothing. So there's a marker on the side of the road, and there's a road goes up to the right, and that is the inside track. That's the track that takes you up to Birdsville, the old Birdsville Track, and it is closed as far as I understand. We're going to go up here just to the where they've got the closure sign across the road. If and when I come up here again, this will be the way that I prefer to go along this road. So we've been on the inside track as well. This is Poeppel Creek, or Poeppel Creek.
T-I-P-P-I-E-I-L-L-A. How from it? Till.
Two, I think. And at this point, there are toilets. Might be able to mark that there.
Stop.
This is probably why they've got the camp here. So the sign tells us that the toilets are up there. Quite a number of streams crossing the road here, and this is all part of Poeppel Creek, I think. In the distance, what we believe to be Clifton Hill Station. Seven Mile Creek is our next little point of interest. This is the turn off into Clifton Hills Homestead.
Let's change yours.
Just 2 kilometres in. And that's the homestead up there. One thing that surprised me about the Birdsville Track is they've named all the creeks. This is Flaky Creek that we're going through at the moment. The country has changed a wee bit. It's now rolling. Supposed to dead flat. Still nothing out there. Lots of trees where the river or creek beds run. few kilometres on them, but noticing now that not only is the countryside rolling a bit more, but there seems to be some more sandhills.
Is it too much?
At this point there's a turn off, and the road is closed due to flooding, no vehicles beyond that point. And this is the Simpson Desert Reserves, Warburton Crossing, 8 kilometres, K1 line and Rig Road Junction, 105 kilometres, and the Dalhousie Springs is 452. So the cross there is currently closed. And then there's the signs that you see around all the Simpson Desert advertising the summer closure between December and March. Now that road is well marked, but the other ones for the inner road and the one across to Minka, not as well marked. 220 k's from Birdsville, and the countryside is now starting to look decidedly different. Patch of road along here has been decidedly sloppy by the looks of things. Slopping's well and truly dug it up on the other side. Oh wait a minute, that's the grader blade.
What is it?
Let's put that there, yeah. I've been looking at it, trying to figure out why.
It's gone up one side, has it?
Looks like it, yeah.
Hasn't come back
It
again.
doesn't come back again. That's what it is, he's taken it all up the once.
Yeah.
Must be raining all the way to Adelaide, I think.
Two wells steam you've got marked here, but it's not like a vertical.
Yeah, so is there anything in there?
Nope.
These birds just aren't playing ball, are they?
I know we're coming with those shooters.
Ball in there. .235 from Birdsville, and it's certainly rolling country now. Number of sandhills, and we've got a number of creeks and things all coming in from Lake Air, possibly. Running to Lake Air at least. So some distance to our west. This is Mount Gason Creek, or Gason Creek. And there's water across the road. And that's 93 to lunch.
You know, this is a grader.
Never even got through that creek, did he? Good afternoon, you on Channel 40 there? Right, yeah, 40. And the first bits of geography that are unusual compared to anything else we've been looking at. We're now on Kawari Station. This is the fourth vehicle out of 4. And that exactly doubles the number of vehicles we've seen all day today. Those hills which look like sort of mullicaps from back there, they're looking a little different from this side. According to your information, that is Mount Gason. Pungalassie Creek is our next little crossing up here. This one's pretty dry. Not a lot of places to put nests out here. The 2 in 1 tree. Back into it. There we go. Yeah. No, that's on the top nest that time. The other one went to the bottom of it.
Is it a hawk?
Don't know. I think the bigger bird was probably a hawk. The small bird actually belongs to the nest and is chasing the hawk away.
Is that a hawk? Sure.
We've got a bit of a dogfight going on here. Killenbar Creek. It's a bit deeper and a bit slipperier than the others so far. A bit deeper than what we've had so far.
Sky is starting to look rather threatening to the west. Where away is that town? Roughly.
65, I think I read the last thing.
Oh, the tower?
Oh, the tower. 3 kilometres.
Well, there's a scene we don't particularly want to see. Firstly, is the dust has been whipped up off the lake. And secondly, look at that sky. It's dark. And we've just been told that the road's closed between Mungarannie and Mirra. We've got this amazing sight of dust storms to the right of us, to the west, with a backdrop of black clouds or black sky. We drive down the road and we're competing with tumbleweeds that have been blown off by the breeze.
There's a nest in this tree here.
Yeah,
It's not a leaf.
there's one tree all around the place. As we're approaching, you can see it's got a nest in it. Another tree, and that's got a nest in it. There's just on the other side, a nest in it. There's just not a lot of trees, so the nest's very conspicuous. Chasing these tumbleweeds down the road. Bouncing out everywhere. See them up on the top of the hill. You think that they're probably animals of some sort. But we haven't seen any animals apart from that dingo yesterday in the desert. Just a heap of these tumbleweeds. Incredible stuff. Probably the most famous bore is Mitta bore. Hot water, and there it is running out in the steaming hot. That is hot water. That's where it's flowing from. Don't know whether it's coming up on the video. That sky is black. Well, it's very, very dark. We're heading straight into it. We've got just under 40 kilometres, about 38, 39 kilometres to the Mungarannie Hotel, where we're going to be holed up for a little while. Lots of things.
There's lightning. Streak of lightning
Where was that?
right in front of us.
Was it? Alright. Incidentally, the time's just before 1:30 in the afternoon. It's quite dark. What a lightning over there.
Out on my side over there somewhere is Gypsum Cliff. It's just about a kilometre or so.
Alright.
It's Gypsum.
Simpson?
Gypsum.
Yeah.
That white stuff.
Yeah. Big saying fertiliser. They break the soil up. So what they use it for? They had various spots of rain. I think it was off the water from the crossing. It's a bit too dry at the moment, but once it starts raining on, it's going to be very, very slow.
Mungarannie station.
Mungarannie station, right? It's rained through here the last half hour or two.
It's starting to get slippery.
Something that's okay.
I can actually see the hotel on the screen. That's it, go.
It's only 150 to be up with it. Seems outside it's around 5 o'clock. It's raining because we're actually going through some lovely countryside at the moment. There's nice little range of hills through here. 13 kilometres from the hotel.
This is silent, so.
Okay, we're right in the middle of the Mungarannie Gap. Mungarannie Gap.
All back now. This would be okay.
This happens to turn a video camera off. This means to lose the car completely and slide off the road and into the bush, and managed to keep everything going reasonably well. A bit like one of the we were going to tip it upside down at that point, but fortunately we weren't quick enough to do that. One kilometre it says. Up there.
Right in front.
Yeah, that's gonna be off.
If you enjoyed this video, there are over 500 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.